Over the past few weeks I've been installing a tow bar and doing some general tidying up on the Renault 4. The purpose of the tow bar was so I could install my own homemade bike rack on the back. So in this video we're going to have a look at me installing the bike rack and take a look and see what that looks like with the bike on it. The local garage phoned me up and asked me if I could take the car in for an MOT. They said they were working, so I took it in and it passed. This time quite pleased because there were no advisories at all. All the work that had been done over the last few weeks with the brakes, the shock absorbers and tidying up the bodywork, exhaust rubbers, etc. meant that yes, this year no advisories, so I'm quite pleased with that. So today I'd like to have a look at the bike rack that I've made to fit on the tow bar that I showed you earlier in the video. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of all the parts that I've either purchased or made for this bike rack, and then actually install it on the car and see what it looks like. So this is the complete set of parts. I've got these aluminium channels here which I've painted in the same colour as the car, Shetland green. There's one for each side. This is the centre section with the upright over there to secure the post to. That's a piece of angle iron. Over here we've got a section that I made with a cut, bend, weld section here, just so that the upright stands off a little, so we can secure the bikes to that. The tow ball which came with the tow bar, and over there a selection of nuts and bolts. So I've moved the regulation picnic blanket out the way and I'm just about to start to assemble things. So first of all I've got this section here which lines up with the holes on the tow bar. That's secured in place by the tow ball. On the left hand side I've got this section here which is a lashing eye which I'm going to use. That's nice and solid. I'll just tighten up these two bolts for the uprights. There, like so. want to have a little look at this section here. This one is where I cut the box section, bent it and welded it back together with my little MIG. I've got these two M8 knobs off of a lawnmower handle, which I sunk the bolts into the back of the box section and welded those in place. So they're captive bolts with the M8 knobs, just so I can easily install and remove the upright section. Looking at the upright section, I've just got some pipe insulation on there. That's 28mm pipe insulation, just to protect the bikes. And at the top end there's half of an exhaust clamp from a car, which I drilled through, just welded that in there and put the nuts on the other side, just for, you know, just cosmetic really. So that the intention here is to actually be able to lash the bike between here on the upright for the bike rack and this section on the tow bar itself. So now I'm going to install the upright section. So there it is, all put together. That's quite a nice, small, lightweight but robust bike rack on the back of the Renault 4. That's ideal for a bike with reasonably narrow tyres, perhaps not a mountain bike, or my little rally shopper bike, which I'm going to try and fit onto the bike rack now. So there's my rally shopper secured on the bike rack on the Renault 4. That's exactly what I built it for, so I can take the bike with me when I go camping or out for a day, park the car, ride the bike. Just a bit of fun really. But there it is, finished. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, leave me a comment or hit the like button below, and I'll see you on the next one.